Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. In today's channel, guys, as you can see, I've got a small little haul of new figures to be reviewing for the next couple of days. That of CATRA here, all right, from the Princess of Power line, all right, from Origins. All right, of course, I have her Masterverse variant here to take a look and compare the two today. We also have Leech, which we'll be looking at tomorrow on Friday. Right there. Of course, we will be comparing his version to the Masterverse version of Leech as well. And we'll be doing a full unboxing on Saturday of this variant of Mumra here. Look at this. It looks amazing. All right. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, or, of course, also Thundercats. Without further ado, let's take a look at CATRA. All right, so let me get old Mumra out of the way and Leech. All right. All right, so here's old CATRA right here. All right, here she's in the packaging, of course, part of the She-Ra's 40th anniversary. We got Hordak right there, of course. The He-Man, the Master Universe logo here. CATRA, the Jealous Beauty. Right there. Like I said, I love the background, the backdrop of Grayskull being attacked by the Horde. You can see the Horde bats flying around Grayskull. Right there. There's old Grayskull. And there's old CATRA. Looks amazing. There she is. Of course, comes with both her, of course, her human form and her cat form. All right. Which is kind of a nice little, to have. I think that was pretty cool and very unique. Got the cartoon collection. Right there, I got the Mattel logo here. Of course, you can see the comic right here. What is it called here? Something about Snake Mountain. All right, and of course, there's Leech as well. I'm pretty sure Faker's on there somewhere as well. All right, this is the final, well, not the final wave, but this is the wave that was Faker as well, that we looked at on the channel. All right, looks great. Of course, there's a nice shot of her. Nice, beautiful artwork of old CATRA here. Right, it's part of the Princess of Power episode called Magic Cats. All right. Of course, there's her cat form as well. CATRA. Of course, there's the cross sell of the other figures in this particular wave. We did review Faker. And tomorrow, we will look at Leech. All right, back around. And of course, like I've always, once I get my second version of CATRA, I hope you will join me for a full unboxing of CATRA here on the channel. All right, let's take a look at good old CATRA here. All right, looks great, looks amazing. Details amazing, and the fact that also we are now expanding the female figures in this line here, going beyond, which I like, beyond Teela, beyond Evil Lyn and the Sorceress, and and She-Ra as well. So we're finally getting some new female figures in the Origins line, which I love. The Princess of Power line, I will admit, as far as the Princess of Power cartoon, I never really watched it. I mean, I did here and there, but for the most part, I will admit, is when He-Man was on the channel, or that particular episode. But I dabbled, and watched a few episodes of the Princess of Power line, which I did like. And then finally, and I will say, it's finally, it's finally nice that the Princess of Power line is finally hitting Origins finally. I think this is a line that is way overdue for us collectors. Of the She-Ra and the Princess Power line finally coming to Origins. So I'm finally happy that, they're finally getting these figures out in Origins. And CATRA looks amazing. All right, look at the detail here. Of course, you can see her face mask. It's kind of crooked, so that's okay. But it looks like, you can fit down over the eyes, which is supposed to do. The detail looks great right there. No weapons at all. No, and let me put her Masterverse variant right here, right there. So this is her Princess of Power variant from Masterverse. So this variant, as you can see, came with a shield, of course, and a scepter or a magical wand. Nothing like that with this version of CATRA here. All right, but look at the face sculpt. I love the face sculpt. It looks beautiful, detailed beautifully. Even her cat form looks great as well. Beautiful, and I like the fact that they included both variants of CATRA for us collectors. And I think that's a nice touch. And I'm kind of curious about CATRA, being if she's going to be part, I don't, maybe, maybe not, maybe, of maybe the Thundercats line, you know, because she is CATRA, you know. So I'm kind of curious about that. Will they include CATRA in the new Thundercats crossover event with Masters of the Universe? So it's going to be very unique, very interesting to see that. No soft good hair, unfortunately, but it looks like, you know, it looks like the ponytail can be adjusted as well and moved around. No soft good cape. It's all plastic or like a rubberized flexible cape right there. It looks good. Boots right on point. Right. Detail looks great. All right. But all in all, an incredible figure, an amazing figure. And like I said, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this universe is expanding and giving us these amazing figures from the Princess Power line, finally, for us collectors. And because I never collected the Princess Power line, so this is kind of like first for me. Getting CATRA, you know, in this 5.5 scale. Of course, this version of CATRA is amazing as well. All right. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments below, everybody. You know, your thoughts and feelings about CATRA. Will you be picking her up to add to your collection? She looks great. The face sculpt looks great. Everything about it looks really, really good. All right. The detail. All right. One thing I will admit, you know, I really wish they could find a way to give us that realistic hair, like from the 80s, that old school vibe of these figures here for the Princess Power line. You know, give us some real string, like Barbie X hair with these figures. I think that would have been a nice touch with this line here. But still, just the fact that we're getting the Princess Power line finally in the Origins line is a plus, is a major plus for me. So, you know, great. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. And of course, with all figures, you know, you can pop her, you know, from the head, from the arms, from the waist, I assume. Hang on. Because I'm looking at her, you know. Interesting. It looks like, well, it looks like her whole outfit, her red dress here is one piece. And I don't see anything, like any seams right there. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see if you can pull her from the waist. And I'm kind of curious about that. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. And I do apologize once again. You know, I'm a very picky collector, and I would love right now to unbox her right now with you guys and do a full review with her right now. But I am very picky when it comes to my collection, everybody, because I want to keep, you know, because if I unbox this one here, because it's unpunched right now, it looks pristine, you know, it looks amazing. If I unbox this one right now and I got a second version of her, and that version came out, you know, it's bent corners or it's unpunched, because you never know. So just I'm very cautious. I'm extremely cautious with when it comes to my inbox collection. You know, and so I would love right now to unbox her right now with you guys and just do a full-on review. But I do apologize. But of course, as you know, I always keep my promises with you guys and with everybody. Once I do get my second versions of any figures we have looked on the channel for the past couple of weeks, you know, just a review on, you know, I will be getting a second version to unbox with you guys. So I do hope you will come back and join me for those unboxings. So please, please, please join me, because I would love to unbox these figures with you and do a deep dive and review of these amazing figures with you guys, with everybody. But as far as CATRA is concerned, she looks beautiful. You know, the jealous beauty, the captures the look of her perfectly. In fact, hang on, hang on. So one more thing, everybody, I totally forgot to compare CATRA to her vintage version, thanks to Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics. Now, if I'm looking at this correctly, I never collected the Princess of Power line, when I was younger, but it looks like CATRA is a totally different look with her 85 variant here. I mean, look at this. So here's CATRA right there. Came out released in 1985, right there. She's almost got like a pink tone to her outfit here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting here of the look of CATRA that came out in 1985 compared to her Masterverse variant and now her Origins variant. So we got the Jealous Beauty here. There's old CATRA. Very interesting here. Of course, it came with that same exact shield like the Masterverse version had. A very different face sculpt, or like mask of the cat, which is very interesting. All right, cat mask right there. There she is, front to back, side to side. So very interesting, very interesting. I'm kind of curious of when exactly the new look of CATRA came along. Of course, now I'm thinking about it now, everybody. I get it now. I just realized that this variant of CATRA, of course, is from the Filmation cartoon, so that's like the proper look. Right at the, I get it now. I understand. Okay, because I never owned these figures before, so when I saw the version of CATRA in the 85, line, that's the retail store. That's the Mattel, look of her. I get it now. Okay, I had a little bit of brain fart, everybody. I get it now. Okay, so very interesting. Like I said, going from one figure from the Filmation cartoon, like we saw, on a daily basis, on that cartoon, and actually getting the figure in hand, it's like night and day. It's kind of crazy how, they just changed the look of this particular figure. It's kind of crazy, but it doesn't, accept the fact that this is an amazing figure, a must-have for us collectors, because finally we are getting the Princess of Power line. And if you are a big Princess of Power, collector, or wanting something new in the Origins line, finally we're getting some new figures finally. But let me know in the comments below your overall thoughts and feelings about CATRA here. I think she's an amazing figure here. All right, guys, I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This has been a lot of fun, just reviewing this awesome figure of CATRA here. All right. It's been a lot of fun, of course. Like I said, once I do get my second version of CATRA or any other figure that we've discussed on the channel that we have not unboxed yet, of course, once I get that second version, I will definitely do unboxing with you guys, with everybody. So please come back and join me. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be doing a review of Leech, all right, on the channel, the final figure of this particular wave of the Princess Power line. Of course, we'll compare this version of Leech to his Masterverse variants of Princess Power as well, to see the differences. Of course, I have also coming, soon to the channel, very soon. I've got Mikey from that final wave, Michelangelo, and Leonardo from that possibly that final wave of the Turtles of Grayskull line, so coming very soon. I also purchased another vintage collection figure of Zodak. Hopefully he'll be in my hands within a week or maybe the early of next week. So I do hope you join me for that. So I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.